Hey you guys, I hope you had a good day today. Thanks for clicking on this video. Thank you for all the support on my first video. I really do appreciate the feedback that I got, whether you commented or you texted me at some point. I appreciate it all. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. I've got some things written down here that I want to talk about, and I'll just get straight to it. They'll never understand, and you shouldn't either. Meaning, other people don't have your vision. They don't have the same goals as you. They don't have the same outcome that they want out of life as you. And that's okay. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it was intended. We are all unique. And that's a pretty common saying, but I think it's watered down. Not only biologically are we unique through DNA, but as far as even the way that our minds work, such as the way that we read things. 10 different people would interpret 10 different things from one simple sentence. We're not meant to be the same, and that's okay. We're all different but equally important, but definitely different. Live your life with intention. Be bold with your creative expression because it's an extension of yourself. Take pride in that. However you get your creative expression out, whether it be, you make videos on your own, or you draw, you paint, you write. Those are pretty common things though. You could also get your creative expression out in ways as treating the way that you interact with people every day and talking to people with intention. Those are also ways of creative expression. What words you choose to use, how you articulate yourself. It should be taken seriously because, like I mentioned, it is unique to you. That is a part of your persona, your identity. Be bold with yourself. Take pride in those small interactions that you have with people at the gas station whenever you stop by in the morning, stop by after work, the Walmart greeter. These little things that add up. You see yourself in every person that you interact with based on the energy that you're giving them. They reciprocate, whether they realize it or not. It's something to take seriously, be smart about. You are living, you're not existing. If you're able to watch this right now, you are alive and you are in charge of your life. You are in the driver's seat. You are the author of your book. And that's beautiful. Because I feel like a lot of us feel like we are side characters on this main story and that we're not in control and that we're just existing. My friend, that's not the truth. Some of us don't realize how free we are, and I think it's comical in a sense. All the limitations that we set, whether we believe it's from society or it's the limitations that we set on our own selves. Once we realize that we're truly limitless, powerful people, your paradigm on life totally shifts. You start looking at things way differently. And it's an ongoing battle. It's not a one and done fix. Because as you progress and as you get to where you said that you wanted to be 2 months ago and so on and so forth, more of these limitations will come just in different, costumes. Let's get back to vision really quick. Being able to use your imagination as a little kid would in our adult lives is something that I think that doesn't get enough recognition. When we were kids, we had this wild imagination and it was great. We could pick up sticks and act like they were guns, or play with Barbie dolls or Power Rangers or G.I. Joes and fight with them and just be content with the littlest things because our imagination was so strong. But as we get older, these rules are set into place. When you're a kid, you don't know any better about anything. We get older and these rules are set into place. And slowly our imagination starts to fade away. But in fact, it never had gone anywhere. It was the said mental limitations that we, or society, schools, whatever it may be, have placed on us. I got a phrase that I like to use a lot, and it's if you want to be a chrome-plated, gold-plated doorknob salesman, do that. If you want to be a dog walker for the rest of your life, do that. Wherever you find fulfillment. And you stop worrying about other people understanding your path and understanding your calling, your purpose, your vision. You eliminate the limitations of, what if I'm judged because I like this? And, well, what if I don't get any support? You don't need support. All the support that you need comes from here. All the charging up that you need comes from in here. The undeniable self-belief comes from here. And once that comes out, then people might support you. You might not get the support that you thought that you would from certain people in your life, whether it be family members, friends, people at work, whatever. People are almost attacked by some people are almost attacked by others' level of ambition and vision. They feel intimidated or attacked by it because they know that they don't harbor that. And that's nothing negative, because it doesn't involve you. It's nothing that you can control, right? So be in acceptance of that. And lower your expectations of people. The ones we love will hurt us the most, and it's because our expectations of them are set so high. Higher expectations equals higher disappointment. So whatever it is that you want to do, they might not be there in the first 5 steps. That's okay too. All of your support at first is going to come from your kid-like imagination inside of yourself that has always been there. Whether we choose to believe it or not, having a relationship with the younger versions of ourselves throughout life. And as we grow older, like for example, I'm 20 years old. At 40 years old, I'm still going to have a connection with myself sitting here current day. I'm going to be a totally different person, but I'm going to remember back to what his desires were and where he wanted to be in life and what I always wanted to know. And I may or may not have the answers to that when I am that age. Having a connection with your younger self, maintaining that kid-like imagination is what's gonna propel you at first. Yeah, we all have those things that we wanted to be when we grew up. Astronaut, Batman, whatever it might be, right? And we had an undeniable belief that we could do that. There's no denying it within ourselves. So why can't we replicate that now once we're older? You know, I know the saying trust your gut is very, very used, very cliche. But the deeper root meaning of that is to trust your intuition, and going even deeper, to trust your inner dialogue. We all have an inner dialogue that comes out whenever we're making decisions or thinking about stuff, when we're reading. And just for a second, it's very faint. But when you're on the verge of doing something or creating something in your mind, that inner dialogue chirps up. It chirps up, and you have that split-second decision for it went away. To either listen to it or ignore it. And by no means am I successful yet. But my personal success is gauged off of where I've been, where I am, and where I'm headed. So personally, by the standards of myself, I'm successful. If I wouldn't have listened to my little chirp on should I make YouTube videos, should I come to this park on a Wednesday evening and make this video, if I wouldn't have listened to that chirp, you wouldn't be watching this right now. And the same goes as when you saw the link to this video. It's that inner dialogue inside of you was like, I'm gonna either click on this video or I'm gonna skip right past. You clicked on this video. Your inner dialogue is important. Your inner dialogue is an extension of yourself, which is why I think that it is trustworthy. I think that inner dialogue has your best interest at heart. I want to end this video off by offering you guys some encouragement or a challenge to not be afraid to be misunderstood or not understood at all. And if you've been on the verge of doing something or creating something or starting something, take this as your sign to do it. Quit being so afraid. One of my favorite questions is, what if it could turn out better than you could even imagine? So sit with that. I appreciate you guys for watching, and stay tuned. I got more videos coming. I have no schedule, but I just listen to my internal dialogue. Whenever these visions come to my mind, I write them down, I read them, I speak them, and they come out in the form of a video. So I hope what I said resonated with you. Thanks for watching once again, and stay tuned, there's more to come. Thanks.